British royal family can legally break by one law. 2018. Nobody fancies tradition quite like the British monarchy. Some rules are theirs alone to abide by, such as the foods they will never, ever eat in public. Others, however, may apply to the common citizen but not to the royal family. One in particular may surprise you: vehicles occupied by members of the British royal family can legally break the speed limit, The Sun reports. Why? Under current British law, emergency vehicles, such as police cars, fire trucks, and ambulances, are legally permitted to drive above the speed limit and disregard other regulations if necessary while on duty. Because the royal family is always driven by police officers while performing their official engagements, their vehicles are exempt from the normal speed limits, too. Same goes for the British Prime Minister, PM. Funny enough, Queen Elizabeth II doesn't need a passport to fly, either. The law currently states that speed limits do not apply to any motor vehicle being used for police, fire and rescue authority, ambulance or serious organized crime agency (SOCA) purposes, if observing the speed limit would be likely to hinder the use of the vehicle for the purpose for which it is being used on that occasion, a representative from the Department for Transport told The Sunday. The PM and royal family are driven by the police, so the driver would be exempt because the police have an exemption in law. Granted, this doesn't give the Queen permission to dive behind the wheel and speed off to wherever she pleases. But it does allow her driver to disregard the rules if they're in a pinch. Find out why the royal family doesn't have a last name, too. The royal family has its own strict guidelines, of course. But rules are made to be broken or at least a little bent. These are the times the royal family broke their own protocol.